friend of mine said, Terry, if when you sing a song you really love, you'll do it justice, and I hope that's true.
I can't get over
So I walk in the club and these punk guys with like, you know, kilts and chains and I said, and they go, who are you? And they smell things, right? They just, English people are real good at that. And they said, come here. And I didn't realise what it was, is I had white tennis shoes on. Oh. Now, the kiss of death in England at that time was to have white tennis shoes. Your feet are going to be wet 90% of your life, right? Yeah. So I go over there and these guys said, sit down. I said, hey guys, how's it going? And they went, you're English. I went, well, yeah, sure. I always will be. Brilliant. So you must be from California. And I went, oh, what do you? And I realised I'm getting set up. Right? Yeah. And I said, guys, I think it's time for a drink. You want to? I'll buy a round. And he went, that might work. Whoa. I knew I was back home, right? Yeah. I'm sitting there and I'm not trying to make friends with these guys because they look like they could kill me at any minute. And quite frankly, I kept taking a look at how I was dressed going, wow, this is so different. How things have changed, right? And I missed out on things. I'm thinking, wow, I was... So, as it's going along, they said, oh, what's it like in California? It's really hot and it never rains. I said, you'd love it. He said, oh, I don't think so. My sister went, she hates it, or something like that. So we do. So I start getting along with them. They see I'm not causing any harm. And he went, yeah, well, what's your name? And I said, my mate, oh. And he says, I know that bloke. He said, you're that bloke, you do. I know you. And he said, you did that song called I Had a Friend Who Had Friends by a River. Oi! They. I look and I go, I'm going to die, right? Got a little life of love till it takes you easy. You don't understand it, you give it the best thing you've ever had. Understand it, you give it the bad you've ever had. They only just heard. Saw they did felt this forthcoming, trying to deter from the bad. Really, I mean it might have been. This is the best thing that you ever really had. You know you get it, you gotta live life of love, you gotta cruise. You live life of love till you drive you mad. Gotta live life of love till it takes you easy. Yeah, understanding what you have, what you have, what you have. Misunderstandings all you have. You're only what you have. Lonely Drifter was one of those songs from since I was 15 that my friend Peter J, that I've played with, my good friend for years, is that we always loved that song and did it, and that's come back as a circle, and I'm going to redo it again. You know, I'd love to redo it again. You know, it's never good enough. I don't care what you record, it's never good enough. You know, you can always do better. Right. I sit here all on the shore, wondering what's happened to me, drifting away from the world, all alone without me a girl. will forever be a lonely drifter, watching the waves, lonely drifter, slowly drifting out to sea, lonely drifter. Is it too late for me? To be alone. Survival, they say. Oh, well, it always happens that way. Lonely drifter, watching the waves. Lonely drifter, slowly drifting out to sea. Tell me, is it too late for me? Ship out the sea. Help me, somebody tell me. Lonely drifter, oh, I need to know. Lonely drifter, tell me now. Tell me, give me one side. I can go back down. I don't wanna be. A stylist has to stylize what it is he's going to do as a performance. That's just the way it is. Now, you can't do it if it's a song that's pre-known. You can't do what was before. There's no point, right? And so you have to make it your own. Wow, it was on a night like this. Okay, all right, Larry. When the northern lights are open and your eyes are too blind to see how the northern winds are blowing. It makes no difference to me. Hell, if it should rain. Sometimes tell me if it should rain. One time. Oh, take your mind out there if you wanna. Put your head down into the sea. They will come at night when things get different to before the changes. They will come around, 'cause it's the love of your living that will let you down. It's the sin of their liars and no less survivors, the dipsticks and the long winners, the go put the hits before the tracks of the train. Just like them 49ers. Got a book Michael gave me. It's the kind of book you gotta look to see. As I'm looking and turning pages, someone's speaking. Somewhere I can't see, he's telling me we got different. I'll tell you, we were like you many years ago. Now hearing back in the Seven Sisters, things don't seem different to me, 'cause there's changes that we all gotta get around. So love if you're living that will let you down. It's a sin of them liars and the hopeless survivors, the dipsticks and the long winners. Don't put the hits before the tracks of the train. Remember them 49ers. Gotta have a lot of love to go there. So many miles to get home. So many miles to go across this desert to finally make this thing your home. So when the northern lights open, and your mind could open up and see how them northern winds will just keep blowing, but it makes no difference to me. Out there, if things will change. In my mind, I was compiling a whole thing of great songs over years that were written for Western movies. because all us English guys, right, those who are around, right, have a passion for this right here, right? I mean, this is it. You're not there. You're not here at the moment, but I'm sitting in the middle of where they made a lot of all these movies, all the Gene Autry things, and Hopalong Cassidy and Roy Rogers. A bit later, they went down. Is Gene Autry owned a lot of all this land that we're sitting on right here, and that to me was just when I moved to America, and I moved out here to the desert. I mean, that was one of the reasons that really drew me a little more.
The 310 to Yuma, the pounding of the wheels are almost like a mournful sight. Well, there's a legend and there's a rumor. When you take the 310 to Yuma, you can see the ghosts of outlaws go riding by in the skies, way up high. The buzzards are circling the train. So true what they say on the 310 to Yuma. A man can always fade, 'cause fade will travel everywhere. But you got no reason to go there, and there ain't a soul that you know there. When the 310 to Yuma whistles that sad refrain, take that train, take that train.
Willie Bobo played with Miles Davis and for those who don't know, and many people. And I met him through being in the studio with Tom Dowd. And I had this song which I don't know, took me so long to write. It was a song that when you write songs, some come in 5 minutes and they're done. I don't know what that is. That's something. But this song was a project teamwork. It went on and on. Then I went, oh, I finished this song. I played it to Tom Dowd. And he said, well, could be a little shorter, right? And I went, you're not kidding. So I shortened it down, and I said, but for once in my life, I need the real deal Latin percussionist that will take me to somewhere that I want to live, And he goes, I got it, Willie Bobo. And I said, who's Willie Bobo? So he explained. And the one thing I remember about that will stick in my mind is that he counts the song off of 1, 2, you know what to do, crack, and that was it. We did the whole song one take. There's a time signature in his head that you just can't move. It just carries on, So he's very special to that. So when we do this, I'd love to dedicate this to him, because there's special people that do things that you'll never, you rarely ever hear again. They have a style that's their own, 1, 2, you know what to do.
maker, hammer the breaker. Is it come too soon? Is it come too soon? Way down there too soon. Make it come back. Did it come back? Tell me, did it come back? Too soon. It's all in the day of a
All music eras are magic to the era that they represent, I think, you know. Yeah, they say, oh, I'll never be like that again. I don't believe that. Because all of these songs and these people are very special to people that buy the records, you know. I mean, these songs mean something to people. So, you know, you cannot judge those situations. You really can't, you know.
Someday, little girl, the sadness will leave your face. When the troubles you won, you'll fight to get justice done. Someday, little girl, you'll wonder what life's about, but how little you know. Your life has got so much down, and so you'll find someone who's tried, someone who will share this like you. The pain of it, reach a bit. You find that man with that grit in his heart that is true. Someday you will find, and you won't believe your eyes when others have seen. The light is for you and me. Though the summer seems far away, you'll find the sun someday. Though the summer seems far away, you'll find the sun someday.
I moved to California 1972, I think it was, roughly that, for good. And there's a very strange thing that happens. I'm sure that all of you that have moved to somewhere for good that you know you've moved somewhere. Now, I toured all over the United States, and that's all wonderful. We had a lot of fun and everything, and then I went home to England. Right. But I decided I love California here, and I wanted to move here. But moving to California was just like a really big, a big thing for me. And I moved up to a place called Deer Creek, which is Ventura County line. I didn't want to live in LA. I moved up to a place like this, which is in the mountains, and I started writing.
everybody go for the country. And every man, every single man, did a path to be free now. So let the winds of change rearrange the country, and always let it sow before they go, that seed of memory. That first bend on the river, there's another bend that I can't see, and that bend on the river, it's a bend that I'm just so wanting to see. As that first hill on the desert, there's another hill that I can see. And that hill that keeps calling is a hill that I'm just so wanting to see. In the cottonwood down by the river, that morning dove, he goes calling me. He has true love right there to give us, but love for me must wait until I follow every river and every mountain, hill, and stream I can climb. And when I find love, a sweet and kind love, that's when I leave the desert and the river behind. Oh, yeah. and the river, lead the desert and the river, lead the desert and the river behind. Leave it all behind. Though I know it'll always be back of my mind. Gotta go back there just one more time.
I haven't really got a grip on where I go next, and I don't particularly want to know. I'd like it to lead me rather than me try and sort of profess to know where it's going.
The sun is sinking in the west. The cattle go down to the stream. The redwing settles in her nest. It's time for a cowboy to dream. Purple light in the canyon, that's where I long to be, with my 3 good companions, my rifle, my pony, and me. Gonna hang my sombrero from a limb on a tree, riding home my sweetheart darling. Just my rifle, my pony, and me. Whippoorwill on the glow sings a sweet melody. Gonna hang up things tomorrow. Just my rifle, my pony, and me. No more cows to be roping, no more rails can I see coming home. My sweetheart darling, just my rifle, my pony, and me. Just my rifle, my pony, and me.